Welcome back to the Getting Started with OpenScope MZ video series. I'm Sam Christoph from Digilent, and in this video, I'll introduce you to the function generator. The function generator on the OpenScope MZ can generate 10-bit analog values up to 10 million times per second, with a voltage range of 3 volts peak to peak and an offset of plus or minus 1.5 volts. I'll start by launching Waveforms Live by clicking on the Digilent agent and choosing Launch Waveforms Live. Then, I'll click my OpenScope MZ to set it as the active device and navigate to the instrument panel. The WaveGen section in the control panel provides all the controls to interact with the function generator on the OpenScope MZ. You can see in the upper left there's an arrow that will let you collapse and expand the WaveGen section to save space if you're not using it. In the upper right is our Enable button. I can click it to turn the wave generator on and off. Notice that when the wave generator is on, I can't change any of the settings. So in order to make changes, we'll need to disable it first. There are 5 waveform types supported in the wave generator: sine wave, triangle wave, sawtooth wave, square wave, and DC. Each type allows you to set the frequency, amplitude, and DC offset. I have the function generator connected to OScope channel 1. So let's turn on the function generator and click single to take a measurement. You can see I have the default 1 kHz 3 volt peak to peak sine wave with the 0 volt offset. I'll disable the WaveGen and choose a square wave, then re-enable it and click single. Now you can see I have a 1 kHz square wave. I can change the frequency of the output signal by clicking the plus and minus buttons, or by typing a value, either the number itself, 5,000 for 5 kilohertz, or I can use letters like 20K for 20 kilohertz or 20M for 20 megahertz. I'll re-enable the wave generator and click single. And you can see I now have a 20 kilohertz square wave. Changing the amplitude will change the minimum and maximum values of my wave. So if I change it to 1.5, for example, now I'll have a 20 kilohertz square wave with a 1.5 volt peak to peak voltage. I'll turn the WaveGen back on and click single. You can see the amplitude of my waveform changed. Finally, I'll disable the WaveGen and change my DC offset to 1 volt, re-enable it, and click single. And you can see my output signal has now been shifted up by 1 volt.